Okay, on the downhill run here, question 94. 6 quarts. So these worksheets are produced by an American company, hence the strange units, but we can work with it the same way. If an 88% acid solution was mixed with 10 quarts of pure water, find the new concentration, and I think they want that as a percentage. So 88% of the 6 quarts is acid, so that's the same as 0.88 times 6. That's the amount of acid that I have in terms of volume. And if we do that, 6 8 to 48, put down the 8, carry the 4, it's going to be 48. Plus 4 is 52, so it's going to be 5.28 quarts of actual acid. So the new concentration is going to be 5.28 quarts out of the total. Now we had 6 quarts, we've added another 10, so that's out of 16. And we want that as a percentage, so we're going to multiply that by 100 and get the answer. I need to get the calculator up. 5.68 divided by 16 multiplied by 100. You could do it with it just by looking at it, but there you go. 35.5% would be the new concentration. Does that seem reasonable? Well, it was 88%, but then we added nearly twice the volume, so if it was 100% it would have gone with it. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Yes, it did seem reasonable, but going back and doing my auditing, I realised you would have heard me say it, and you would have said, what's the idiot on about? I said 5.68 and typed in 5.68 instead of 5.28 on my calculator. And although it seemed reasonable, the correct answer, of course, and you would have said this yourself, is actually 33% if you do 5.28 divided by 16 times 100. Alright, sorry about that. Only 3 to fix up, so not too bad, but that's one of them. I'm not very good on a calculator, as you can see. Something we all need to practice. Alright, keep going with the rest of it. Bye. Alright, a metal alloy weighing 11 kilograms containing 70% iron is mixed with another one, 9 kilograms, 50% iron. What is the resulting percentage of iron? So we need the total iron, and that's going to be pretty easy to find, isn't it? It's 0.7 of 11 kilos, that's 70%, plus it's 50% of 9 kilograms. So what have we got all together then? We've got 7.7 kilograms plus 4.5 kilograms. So that's going to make it 12.2 kilograms is the total iron. Therefore, percentage of iron in the final metal alloy, iron equals 12.2 kilograms. Whoop. Divided by the total of 20, multiplied of course by 100 to get that as a percent, and I think we're going to find that is 61% iron. So these mixture ones, they're not too bad. Just keep your wits about you. Always make sure you're finding the total amount, then divide it by the total amount that you have. So the total amount of what you're looking for divided by the total amount. This one's almost the same, but slight change. How many kilograms of mixed nuts that contain 65% peanuts? Well, that's must Scott add to 16 kilograms of mixed nuts that contains 35% peanuts to end up with a mixture of 41% peanuts. So the peanut quantities are what need to be the same. So I've got 0.65 of X plus 0.35 of the 16 kilogram mixture, and together that's going to be 0.41, and the total amount I'm going to have is X plus 16. Now we just go ahead and solve this equation. So I still have 0.65x, 16 by 0.35, what's that, 0.7, 1.4, 2.8. Oh, it doesn't seem, oh, it's 5.6. Need to multiply by 2 one more time. I think we better check the calculator though, because I'm sounding dodgy now, aren't I? 0.35 by 16. Why would you doubt yourself? And that equals 0.41x, And 0.41 times 16 is 646.56 kilograms. But again, let's just check that. 0.41 by 16, 6.56 kilograms. Good to know. I can still do some maths at least some of the time. Rightio, what are we trying to do? We're trying to collect all of our x's together, so I subtract 0.41x from each side. That's going to leave me with 0.24x. I want to get rid of this 5.6, so I subtract it from the other side, and I'm left with 0.96. What do I do as my last step? I just divide 0.96 by 0.24, and I have x equals 4, and the units were kilograms. How many kilograms do we need? So just stay calm while you're writing your equation. I'm interested in the amount of peanuts, so let's find the amount of peanuts in each one, the amount of peanuts in the total volume, the total amount in kilograms this time, not volume, I guess. And then you're there. All right, 97. So 10 mils of an acid solution mixed with 5 mils of pure water to make a 50% acid solution. So in the end, we're going to have 50% of 15 millilitres. That's going to be 50% acid solution, 10 mils and 5 mils, 15 mils. So what was the percent concentration? So the concentration must have been the same amount. So the concentration, we need to know X percent, if you like, of 10 mils. So 50% of 15 mils, what was the concentration if that was 10 mils? So this is 7.5 millilitres equals X percent of 10 millilitres, dividing by 10, and we're going to have 7.5 over 10 is 3/4 equals X percent. How do I write that as a percentage? Well, that's just 75%. And you're done.